What kind of things do you like reading?
Well, I like reading fiction books. My favourite book is 1984 by George Orwell.
I like reading fictional books. They're very interesting, such as Harry Potter or The Lord of the Rings. It's very different to how obviously life is.
I like to read adventure books, but most of the time I don't like to read.
I like reading books about crime because I want to be a lawyer when I'm older, so it interests me.
I like to read newspapers because they are interesting and they teach me about the world today.
I like reading sci-fi and fantasy novels.
I like reading a wide variety of texts. So I particularly enjoy reading novels. My favourite novel would be The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. I also read a lot of non-fiction. I read about modern history, and I also read magazines. For example, I read National Geographic magazine. I also read some sports magazines.
I like reading newspapers, magazines and books. I really enjoy Sherlock Holmes, especially after the TV series Sherlock that has recently been on television.
Where and when do you read?
I like to read in the car on a journey or in the living room in the afternoon.
Everywhere, all the time. I read quite a lot in bed before I go to sleep, and then whenever I have a free time at school and when I'm not working.
I read mostly at night when I have nothing else to do and I'm bored.
I have a fairly long bus journey to and from school every day, so I read then and also at home.
I usually read in the morning, usually when I'm having breakfast.
I read in the evenings in bed before I sleep, or on the bus on my way to school, or on the train if I go to London.
I have many places where I read. Some of my favourite places to read are in a park or by the sea because it's very peaceful. It's a very private place. I also like reading just before I go to sleep at night because it helps me to relax last thing in the evening.
I read whenever I can, whether it's in school time, whether it's at lunch, whether I'm at home, just wherever I can.